but the point what I'm saying is already same thing, but still we'll see. So what is service provider? Who is service provider? What is IT organization? What is meant by service provider? What are the IT services? Okay, what are the IT services? What IT services from Savantis? What IT services from HC? What IT services from Tech? This is first point. Next, the cycle. Understanding of cycle is important. That's it. Okay, means how the technical team and the customer or user, how they are communicating, how they are resolving issues or fulfilling the requirements. That cycle part. Customers. What are the who are the types of customers? Internal and external customers. Second important. What is meant by ticket? Another important point is what is ticket? What is ticket? What is use of ticket? What is meant by ticket? What is the ticket content? This is what is about ticket. About ticket. Next, types of ticket: incident, service request, and alert ticket. Difference between incident and service request ticket is also there. Already I told some example. Again, we will go ahead to explain that one also. What is priority? You received a different types of tickets, but which ticket you have to handle first? First come, first serve, or maybe there is some important ticket, means there is some urgency, you have to complete the one kind of ticket resolution. So what ticket it is? Like how we can, so based on its priorities. Priorities are defined based on the impact on the users, impact on the user or users or a business impact also there. Okay. So here I want to add some again once again impact analysis. Think like this. There is a one floor. The network is down in one room. Entire the switch is down. So then the entire room not getting network disconnected, internet disconnected for an entire room. Okay, so you receive that ticket like a, so one place entirely network is down. Second scenario, there is a one person not getting internet. So obviously, which is more impact? More impact is, so more members are affected, that is higher impact. So while one person is not getting internet, that is less impact on the user, less number of users. Right? Automatically priority is different. So there higher priority, more and more number of users are affected, higher priority. Only one user is affected, it means lesser priority automatically. Okay. But again, there is a lot of differences. It is always no sticky kind of stuff. There is a lot of variables also there here. For example, we conduct classes, right? So offline classes also there earlier, right? Right now we are become very less conducting of offline classes. Okay, mostly we are doing online classes, right? So for example, in one room, class is going and internet is gone. Okay, so it affects a class, right? So in another side, there is a manager, internet is gone. He has a client meeting. His laptop not getting network, internet is gone. He has a client meeting. Maybe is a developer is ready to deploy his application. Okay, new deployment, new sprint deployment is there. Everything is ready. So it's now ready to deploy. Now his laptop is not working, or internet is not working. Okay, which is more impact on the business, right? So impact on the business also very important. One day classroom not getting internet, so that is okay. We'll wait for some time and we'll try to resolve it, or we will cancel the class and we'll do next day. Sometimes it's also having again different variables in it. Okay, it is also contain different variables inside. Okay, so it is a corporate class. The days are matter, hours are matters. So definitely it is impact on the business. Okay. So like that, guys, it is not a one single point or single entity. It is single. It's not single. It's a lot of different variables in the impacts. So you have to calculate. So the organization usually calculates. So people who are working like as a service desk managers, okay, or administrators, means that ticket administrators analyze the impact on the users, impact on the business, analyze, and they fix the priorities. Is it a higher priority? Priority wise, it is higher, but impact is lower. Okay, impact is lower. So ticket type is higher priority, but impact is lower. So obviously, the priority level is decreases. Okay, so um, priority is medium, impact is high. So it is go to the higher priority. So there is a table also there. So priority based on the issue, impact based on the situation, based on the situation. So by combining, so they fix these levels. So people act as based on the priorities. And I shared these two videos to you guys already for both batches. In case anybody missed these two things, as I said, like one day, one video, another day, another video, like that, right? I shared these two videos, right? So people who are miss these links or are not known about these links, please go through these two demo videos. So then you will understand better about your things. And also we discussed about a response and resolution time. Any ticket is from your customer client, your internal or external customers, right? Whenever you received, you are a person who is going to resolve the customer requirement. Are you providing some access permissions? Install some software in his system or configuration in system. Or maybe you want to connect maybe you are creating a virtual machine in the cloud for the client purposes. It can be anything based on your technical place where you are working, technical team you are working. So different technical works you will do, right? But whatever it is, the communication from your customer to the or technical members is ticket. How you will understand what is their requirement, it is based on the ticket content only. Okay. So if you do, there is a response and resolution time. So whenever you receive, first you have to respond. So first either you are telling like this, yeah, as soon as possible, we are going to resolve your issues. As quickly as possible, we will going to resolve your issues. We are our team is working on your issues only. Currently, all members are busy, so we are going as soon we are service going to be restored. Okay, like we have to give some response. Okay, so we'll connect you back in a 1 hour. So then for resolving the issues or maybe asking some questions. For example, check the status or connectivities, LED statuses, LED lights or physical connectivities, okay, power situations, internet situations like that. Asking some kind of questions relevant to the issues to better understanding. Next is resolution time. So once responded, then so every issue has a resolution times based on its priority and impact on the business, impact on the users. There is a resolution time is also there. So these resolution times are based on the organization. Based on organization means service provider and the customer organization or client organization. So they agreed, right? SLA agreement is a service level agreement between service provider and customer. So these resolution times define both sitting together and define what is the resolution time based on. Certain businesses are very serious, means high impact is there. For example, 1 hour of the service is down, it is more impact on their businesses. I give an example that is Book My Show. Book My Show. Book My Show is shut down for some time. Now today is a so Wednesday, Thursday, right? So today is Thursday, tomorrow is a Friday. So people, any new movies release, people try to book the tickets, and there is no event, so people try to book the events. So there is some time like a Book My Show website is down. Okay, your company is maintaining Book My Show website. The servers maintained by a Savantis company, for example. Of course, Savantis also maintaining that kind of website. Okay, not in India, it is US related entertainment industry is there. So there. So Book My Show type of services that are providing US based. In 70s also in US, right? Okay. US based. Okay. So what we say, mm, for example, server is down, service is down, service become unavailable. The people unable to book the tickets. Okay. So what is the loss of last business for Book My Show? Very huge, very huge. Lot of people buying tickets through that platform. So it is business loss for the Book My Show. Not for people, it is Book My Show loss. It is. So it is impact is very high. Business impact is very high. So what we, that type of organizations, since to faster recoveries are required, so their resolution times are lesser. Some companies lesser, so lesser resolution time, more billing also, more billing. Okay, billing is also there, right? So lesser the time, more billing. This is like that. Laser times, maybe service is done, no problem. You take 8 hours time to resolve it. Okay, it's not impact more, not more impact on the business, not that much big business organization it is. It's a okay organization. So impact is there, business impact, but loss of business is compared to very less. So they go with a different resolution times. Okay, so that's why these resolution times also not fixed, guys. That's why I written two tables. Why? Because of there is a difference between an organization to another organization, their response and resolution time. Response is generally immediately, but resolutions are times are different from one organization to another organization, and based on the priority, resolution times are also different. Okay, so higher priority, lesser resolution time, lower priority, more resolution time you will get it. Okay, so this is the another important. What is the resolution time? So yesterday also I told that is if you don't resolve the issue by the given time, for example, you got a ticket, okay, that is ticket time is 4 hours time or maybe 8 hours time. Within 8 hours, for example, morning 9 o'clock, I received a ticket. So it has to be resolved by evening 5 o'clock. But it didn't resolve by 5 o'clock. What happened? It is called SLA violation. So you must resolve or fulfill the user requirements by the given time. So the ticket become overdue. Ticket is it's like a overdue ticket if you don't resolve by it. So why are not resolved by the given time? So you have to specify the reason also. Sometimes you may be directly reason. You may be directly reason. Okay. You may be directly you are the direct responsible person. Sometimes may not. So how it is? How sometimes may not resolution. Okay. So how it is happen? Um, for example, as I said, 9 o'clock you received a ticket. I open a paintbrush, still not open. Maybe I will take some any online board. And now it is this one is off. Okay. This is easy, freestyle. Okay. This is also good, but I don't want it. Okay. What I'm trying to say, yeah. So morning 9 o'clock, you received a ticket. So you send a response. Okay. And 8 hours ticket it is. So it means 5 o'clock it has to be resolved. Resolution time is 5 o'clock. So you needed some information, you contact a customer and you found that information. So by 10 o'clock, you started a actual resolution part. Then 11 o'clock, it is resolved. Okay, then it is good. Right. We'll go to little scenario base, little sometimes. So 10 o'clock, you started resolving because it's 8 hours ticket, you have a lot of time. Okay, so 9 o'clock, you received it, 10 o'clock, you done the response. And you have other tickets, then you got a time at 10 o'clock. So you that started a resolution. Then you find some requirements. For example, so there is certain things has to be completed by other team members. Okay. Maybe you don't have that certain kind of access permit, like a server access related, you do not have. So you can't do that kind of stuff. It has to be done by other teams, different teams. So it's administration team, Windows administration team, Linux admin, cloud admin. So they have to do certain task in it. Maybe they have to create some security function, or maybe they have to verify certain permissions kind of stuff, or maybe they have to add security permissions to for the user related kind of stuff. So some part of task has to be done by other team members. So at a 10 o'clock, you send a request to the other team members. So they have also doing lot of works, right? So slowly they have done the work and what you done at 11 o'clock, you again send a reminder. So are you completed this particular task or not? So they are verified and finally at 12 o'clock, they said it is yes. This is the part we have completed. You can continue your work. So at 12 o'clock, we received that information and remaining work, what are the user fulfillment? We have done that complete work by 1 o'clock. It is how simple. Before 5 o'clock, so by 1 o'clock, issue is resolved, completed. Our request is fulfilled, completed by this time. This is good, very good, like this. But this is same scenario with drawbacks. We'll see. So at 10 o'clock you received a ticket. 10 o'clock you send a request to other team members to do certain part of the task. They only can able to do it. We don't know how to do it, or maybe we don't have a permission to do that one. So at 11 o'clock you send a request, right? Again, reminder. So are you completed that particular top part of task or not? Please give me the output or maybe inform status about the work, but you didn't receive anything because there are also busy. There are also people work on different things. So we are not receiving. So 12 o'clock you tried it. 1 o'clock you tried it. 3 o'clock you tried it. 4 o'clock you tried it. 5 o'clock also you tried it. 6 o'clock they responded. They responded at 6 o'clock. They got a free time. Then now your ticket is in their line, so they are busy with other work. Now your work is came up 6 o'clock, you received it, the completion status. Then you're done at a 7 o'clock, your work is completed. You're completed by 7 o'clock. Very good. Okay, don't think like that is, sir, you are already crossed 8 hours, so our duty hours is 8 hours or 9 hours or 10 hours. Don't think like that. Just think like a normal way. Okay. So don't go to the other logic part. Okay. Your working hours are 8 hours only plus 1 hour, totally 9 hours. Any person in the organizations works for 9 hours only. Until unless it is a different type of organization, different type of work related. Generally, your work is 8 plus 1 hour, 9 hours only. Okay. What is 8 hours? 8 hours working time plus 1 hour means break times. You take a breaks, including that one. Even I work from 9:30 to 6:30. Okay. Sometimes I work from 9 to 7 o'clock. So it depends upon the demand. Okay, that is different point. But your work is generally always 8 hours work on. 8 hours means plus your break. Work hours is 8 hours. Okay. So of course you don't leave up to 6 o'clock, right? But don't go to that logic part. Okay, I'm trying to say it is just timelines only. Just for our understanding purpose only I'm taking. But what is the time? Resolution time is 5 o'clock. But by 5 o'clock crossed, it means your time is up. Resolution time is up. It is a SLA violation. Are you reason for this SLA violation? Other team members will give by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, at least by 4 o'clock. You won't go with the SLA violation kind of stuff. Okay? SLA violation kind of stuff won't occurs. But what they done, they delayed. From their side, it is got delayed. Okay, what happened? It is the SLA violation. What to do? You are done your work, your completed work, but delayed. Overdue. Due time is completed. It's become overdue. What to do? What to do? Okay. So here it is. One important thing is you have to remember two important things are there. First one. Okay. I'm adding this first one. Here it is. Compulsory you have to notify. So this is the reason in your ticketing, there's a personal notes, technical notes is there. In that one, you have to specify in personal notes. Technician notes is there, separate. Internal notes is there. In internal notes are in a ticket messaging notes. You have to specify that this ticket is overdue due to this waiting period. Waiting. So other team members are has to be completed. Then only we can able to do it. So I'm waited for this time and I send a reminder and this is completed. Instead of before 5 o'clock, it is completed at 6 o'clock and final resolution is by 7 o'clock. Okay. So even if it is already overdue, compulsory you have to specify the reason why it is overdue. Because in our companies, guys, very important is communication. What it is, why it is happened, how it is happened. This compulsory document related communication is important, not a oral communication. Oral communication is different, okay? Document related communication is important. So you have to document what it is happened. Even it is you completed by on time, or maybe it is overdue, compulsory you have to specify the final outcome, what is the happen. Okay, so that is remember one important. And second one, which is what I am trying to say is, yesterday I didn't much clarity explained it. That's why I'm trying to explain once again. Holding the ticket. Holding the ticket. What is this? Ticket holding. Ticket hold. For example, same scenario, same thing is happened. So at 9 o'clock you received a ticket. 10 o'clock you told what are the part of the work has to be done by other team members. So you remind them at 11 o'clock, but they don't given any response. Again, 12 o'clock, you send a reminder, but no response. So what you have done, at 12 o'clock, you hold the ticket. Your clock is ticking, 8 hours clock is ticking. 1 hour completed, 2 hours completed. Okay, third hour, 3 hours completed. What you have done, you hold the ticket at 12 o'clock. Still, you are having a five more hours. You are having 5 more hours. But what it is, maybe from other side, it can be delayed. Okay. So just what you have done, you hold the ticket. Your clock is stopped at 3 o'clock. Okay, so at 12 o'clock, your clock is stopped. So whatever it is, clock is stopped. Okay, so 3 hours completed and you got a 5 more hours. You hold that clock, hold the clock. Okay, hold the ticket. And time is going on, you are keep on sending reminders, 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 reminders. Finally, at 6 o'clock, you got a reply from other team members. Yes, this part of work is completed successfully and remaining work you have to do it. So at 6 o'clock, if finally you are received it, then you have to unhold the ticket. Unhold the ticket or resume the ticket, like a pausing, holding, pausing. Okay, unhold, resume. Okay. So what you have done, you are finally unhold the ticket. You know how much time we are having now? You're still having a 5 hours. Earlier, overdue, already 1 hour overdue. 6 o'clock means already 1 hour overdue. 5 o'clock is the due time. 6 o'clock means 1 hour already overdue. 7 o'clock your result means you take it 2 hours extra than your actual time. Right? Overdue is 2 hours totally. Total overdue is 2 hours. Now it is still you are getting 5 hours, not overdue. 5 hours you are getting. 7 o'clock you are completed. Now it means still you are having 4 hours, before 4 hours. Within a 4 hours, you resolved it and still you are having a 4 hours left to complete the task. So before the time only you are completed. But originally it is overdue. But without a before. So, but everything, even you want to hold the ticket, you have to tell the reason why you are holding the ticket or pausing the ticket. So you have to specify this particular team has to be completed this particular task. We are waiting to avoid this time lapse. Okay. So we are holding the ticket for certain period of time. You can hold for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or till certain time. It does, but it is always monitor, guys. So even you are trying to hold it or pausing it, sometimes it is okay. Dangerous. Just for funny or just to postpone yourself, don't do it. If really a situation, you can try to hold it. Okay, you can hold it for certain period of time, like 1 hour, 2 hours, like that. You can hold it until your reply from it, because your is 8 hours. You got 8 hours to resolution, but other things also involved means that is not your direct involvement, right? So to avoid these SLA violations, we can also depends upon situation or depends upon that scenario, we can hold the ticket. Holding. Guys, understand now what is holding ticket? Ticket holding. People are silent, very silent people. Another one is ticket transferring. Ticket transferring. Two situations again, ticket transfer situations. One is you received a ticket. The ticket actually belongs to different team ticket. It's look like a, for example, you are working on a system administration type side. You're a system administration team. And it's ticket you got it and you see the ticket and you find it is not belongs to the administration related. It is actually networking related issue. So people who are working on these routers, switches, LANs, MANs, WANs, right? So they should has to be verify this ticket. So network related issue it is. But you find it is related to the server. So you receive that ticket because it's the content is primarily look like a server related, but actually network related. Then you can transfer the ticket. Means this person is going to be this another team can transfer the ticket to other team members. So these team members going to look at the ticket and also you should write before you're transferring the ticket, you have to write. So what is the thing you feel it is a network related settings? What are the things your observations, okay, your understanding, your observations, okay, any initial uh, support, your initial resolutions you have done, okay, any initial work you have done, you have to specify. Okay, what are the work you have done? You have to specify. And your observations you have to specify and transfer the ticket to other team member. While you are transferring the ticket also, you have to write why you are transferring the ticket to other teams. Okay, next. Another scenario. Sometimes, for example, you received a ticket. Right now, you are busy with some other work. Your ticket you should handle, guys. No one will handle, you should handle. Because on the ticket, your name is there. Okay. So for example, so maybe it is office related work. Maybe you have to go outside for some emergency. Maybe something you are going out for your friend. Something you are right now you are unable to handle. Okay, unable to handle it. What to do? You can transfer the ticket to other team member. Means not other team. It is in your team only other member. You can transfer the ticket. While you are transferring the ticket, first you have to ask that person is available or not, is ready to handle this ticket or not. Then only you can transfer the ticket to me. Then only you can transfer ticket or tickets to that person. So why? Because so like just simple help purpose like that. Transfer. When you transfer the ticket. So for example, your name is A. You transfer ticket to B. On the ticket, name is changed automatically. Sure. While you are transferring ticket also, you have to tell what are the initial things you have done, what is your observations. Okay. If nothing, you are not touching anything, simply you have to tell the reason why you are transferring the ticket. Okay. While transferring ticket also, you have to tell what is the reason of your ticket is you are transferring. So you has to go outside, or maybe you have to go visit some hospital, or maybe you have to go with some office related another work is there, emergency work is there. Okay, or maybe you are involved in some other resolution kind of stuff. Okay, then you can transfer the ticket and specify your reason for a transferring ticket. Before transferring, take a permission or a request, take a permission or a discuss with the other team member if he is sure that is going to be handled because he's have a time. So you can transfer it. So then he will accept the ticket. Also notify to your team leader, project manager. So you are transferring the tickets to other team members is going to be handled. Okay. So when you transfer it, guys, so initially on ticket, your name is there, who is going to handle. Now the ticket handler name is changes. This is transferring of ticket. So in generally, guys, I am going to add some of my personal suggestions to you. Suggestions because people do mistakes in organizations. Certain mistakes just for a fun or maybe some reason are there. Um, okay, that too as a initial stages in organization that lead to big problems. Some organizations they'll give warning and leave it. Some organizations take it as a very seriously. What is that kind of stuff? We'll come to the ticket related one because we are in the ticket transfer kind of stuff, right? Already I told you have got some work or something it is. You can transfer the ticket to other members. Other member is going to be handling the ticket. So if you are already started resolution, but in meantime you got some urgency, then you're leaving the ticket instead of leaving like that, you transfer the ticket. So what you have done up to now, so then that information you have to specify in the ticket in internal notes or technical notes. Okay. So in the internal notes, you have to write down. So what are the things you have done up to here to for ticket fulfillment or resolution kind of stuff. what you have done, you have to specify and transfer it. And while transferring, you have to write a reason. Other person take the ticket, understand what is the reason, and as well as what you have done before you are transferring the ticket. Then he will start doing the next things. Again, you no need to start from the scratch to do it. So you will continue the work from where you are left. That is generally it is. I'm talking what I'm going to tell it is some people they have some urgent work, maybe their friend having a birthday or maybe their girlfriend having a party, something. So they want to go outside. Okay, they want to do something. Maybe it is urgency or maybe some other kind of stuff. I'm not commenting it is. It can be any reason. Valid, invalid does not matter here. It can be. So what people are doing is they share their credential to their friends, their team members. Credential means login username and password to others. Instead of transferring the ticket, so they'll share their credential to their friends. What these friends will do? So what is the purpose of friends? To cover our friends, right? To cover, we should cover for them. You have to protect them. Okay, that is what is the friends fund. So that is what people do it. So for example, A I got a problem and B is log into A account and start checking the what are the tickets, giving some responses, try to give some initial support or maybe try to resolve the is ticket also. Now B is doing B's work plus A's work also. Already I told guys, every work is measurable. So for your performance indication based on what work is assigned to you, how much work is completed by the end of the day, by end of the week, end of the month, end of the quarter, end of the year, every time it is calculated. So your key performances always calculated. Now you are working your work as well as your friend's work. So your friend is enjoying outside. So you're doing double duty. Okay. Is that your friend is not learning anything, you are doing double work. So what are the work you have done for your friend? Your friend is getting appraises for that one. No problem, because what is the friends for? Sacrifice. Good, no problem. But you have done a mistake. Some SLA violation is occur. And maybe your resolution, which is you have log into your friend account and you try some resolution or request fulfillment. So you have done certain mistake. You got caught. You got caught. Then definitely verification is there. Who is done this mistake? On the ticket is your friend name is there. Is your friend is available? Not available. Then who is done? You are done. So how you can able to log into other person account? Okay. So you're using his credential, right? You are not logging. You're logging to your yours as well as your friends. Okay. What happened here? So you stolen his credentials and you log in options of other person. So stealing of credentials are crime. Okay. Sharing of credentials are crime. Sharing compared to the sharing, stealing is crime. So definitely bigger crime. So it is effect on both the people, and majorly those who are worked for their friends by using their other credentials, so that they will get affected more. Person who is escaping from the work, enjoying outside, no problem. I'm not saying no problem, not much affected. But who is actually working is got affected. So don't do that, guys. Don't try to do for others. Don't try to cheat. Don't try to do manipulations in your organizations. Okay. In a colleges and all, okay, no problem. But you are applying for a leaves. You log in to your offices, log out from your offices, handling that work task are doing. Don't share to others. Don't share your credential. Don't ask them to do instead of yours. Okay. Even last few years, few scenarios we are also here from some organizations. So people what they'll do, they carry their friends swiping cards also. They log in for their friends. They log in and enter into the offices there for their friends. Their friends will come a little late, so he log in before it. And maybe while leaving, so they will give that cards to some person. He is going to swipe. Attendance manipulations. Okay, that is also very dangerous, guys. That is also comes under credential theft, cyber crime. It is okay. That is a kind of cyber crime. So by sharing or accessing of others' credentials, it's not a good idea. Until unless you got a permission from your team member, team leads or project manager for certain period of time. For internal organization, internal work related, that is different. But these type of things are not a good idea. Okay, that's what I'm trying to add my personal note. For some people, job is very important. Job is necessary. This job is very necessary. For some people, it may be just an option. Okay. So that's why I'm telling. For you, maybe it is not a serious. For other person, maybe it is a serious. So be careful while you are working. Yeah, another one is escalation. What is escalation? So you received a ticket and you try to provide some initial support, basic resolutions, and what are the SOPs are given to you based on that SOP, you try and try to resolve it. But it is not resolved. Maybe it need a higher technical knowledge or experiences. Maybe then you need some additional permissions. Permissions are required, additional permissions are required. You do not have that one. So then what you will do for that things, you have to escalate to the higher levels. From L1, for example, you are working in L1 position, escalate to L2 or escalate to L3. Escalate to L3. So why it is? Yeah, of course, if you cannot able to do it because you have a limited technical knowledge or limited permissions to do certain task, so then definitely it is. Guys, but generally the ticket will assign to a person based on his abilities and experiences only. L1 person receive a ticket resolution based on his technical knowledge and based on his experience level ticket only assigned. L2 person will receive the ticket directly. It is harder resolution related, not just initial support or basic verification. So in that technical knowledge required tickets only assigned to the L2 positions. Our product and service knowledge, people will get L3 level tickets. The point is, in generally L1 level people get L1 level tickets on. L2 level people get L2 level tickets on. But sometimes it is look like a L1 ticket, but it's really required a depth technical knowledge or certain additional access permission to do it. So then you will escalate that issue to the other team members, other positions. Okay. So yesterday we discussed SOP, AEDB, troubleshooting model. Just to while you are working, while you got a task is assigned. For example, you have to update a particular server, or maybe you have to update some antivirus system, antivirus server. So we are using our own antivirus for our laptops, right? But in organization, there is an antivirus server. Maybe you have to update an application. Maybe you have to update entire system, a Linux system. Maybe you have to change a simple database code. Maybe you have to verify your database information, verify. Means you have to do certain queries, or maybe you have to create a virtual machine in the cloud. Maybe you have to integrate some few APIs into that one. Depends upon different works you are assigned to you. Okay. So to how to do it? So you are a fresher or maybe an experienced person. Maybe you are a fresher or an experienced person. For different types of tasks, so the organizations will create a document, a checklist document, a step-by-step checklist document is created that is called SOP. By using this SOP, you can we can do the work, complex routine works we can easily complete. Okay, that is SOP. SOPs are the standard operating procedures are will be available in all different departments also. For example, you want to deploy a code, how to deploy it? First, what is the thing you have to verify? What is the thing you have to check the connectivities, authentications, then what to deploy, what program, what code you have to use it, what connectivity you can do it. Like that. So there is a direct step by step is given, follow the step by step and complete the task. Okay. These are all we discussed yesterday. Just if someone is missing or maybe not understanding, so just I repeat it. So what to do, guys? We are going to discuss these terminologies after this and some more things also there. So what I do, then I'll stop here and take a break. Take a break. So when we'll be back, so take a 10 minutes.